Got your phones on silent? Call to order the regular meeting of the Dale City City Council for October the 6th, 2025. Joe, would you call the roll, please?
Councilman Dean. Here. Councilwoman Finch.
Here.
Councilman Tatum. Here. Mayor Eason.
The mayor is here. Would you rise, Pete, please, for the invocation? Lord, we come to you tonight grateful for the opportunity to serve the citizens of the city of Dale City. We thank you for this great country we live in. We thank you for the state, but especially our community, Lord. Lord, we ask that you be with this council, help us to make wise decisions for the citizens. Lord, help us to be graceful and Lord, just be with us as we go through this meeting. Give us discernment and understanding and help us to understand these situations. Lord, we thank you for your plan of salvation. Lord, we thank you for this great country we live in. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. I want to ask the former fire chief, Jim Hawk, if he would lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. We're going to begin this evening with a proclamation. And this proclamation is, whereas cybersecurity is a critical component of public safety, economic security, and personal privacy in today's interconnected world. And whereas children and young people are particularly vulnerable to online risk, making early education an essential tool to help them make safe and informed choices in digital spaces. And whereas a dedicated team of students from the Mid-Dale Technology Center, representing the Skills USA 2026 competition, is leading a community initiative to raise awareness about cybersecurity, speaking with 3rd through 5th grade students in the Mid-Dale School District to promote safe online practices and prevent digital exploitation. And whereas fostering an entrance in cybersecurity careers among young people supports the workforce development, strengthens community resilience, and prepares the next generation to be informed, responsible digital citizens. And whereas by officially recognizing Cybersecurity Career Week, the city affirms its commitment to promoting safe internet use, supporting education, and encouraging pathways into cybersecurity careers that benefit both individuals and the community as a whole. Now, therefore, I, Floyd A. Eason, Mayor of the City of Dale City, do hereby proclaim 3rd week of October as Cybersecurity Career Week. And in the City of Dale City, call upon all residents, schools, businesses, and community organizations to observe this week by raising awareness of cyber safety, promoting cybersecurity careers, and encouraging safe, responsible practices in digital spaces. Signed, Floyd Eason, Mayor, City of Dale City. Oh, you got to put a quarter in the jar.
I've got to check one thing. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. Is there anybody from the school? I was contacted by some students. Is that you? Meet me at the podium, please.
My name is Jocelyn Laughlin.
My name is Adrian Williams.
All right, these young people contacted me and asked if I would issue a proclamation for Cybersecurity Awareness Week. And here they are. Here's the proclamation. I got to say one thing. My grandson is involved in cybersecurity, and you guys do a great job.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You what? Okay.
I want to get into some.
Thank you. All right. Okay. We are now moving to item number 4, public and council input. A maximum of 30 minutes has been set aside for those wishing to discuss non-agenda items. Citizens may speak for a maximum of 5 minutes during this time. Personal character assassination and attacks on city personnel will not be heard or tolerated. We're going to begin this with the public side of this. Is there anybody that would like to address the council on non-agenda items? I recognize the FOP president, Chris Massey. Chris, come on up and tell us what you got to say.
Good evening, Mayor Eason and members of the council. Thank you for allowing me to speak. On October 3rd, our lodge released a statement expressing concern about the recent reduction to police department staffing and resources. We understand that balancing the city's budget is a difficult task, and we appreciate the time and effort that goes into those decisions. Our concern is about how these changes may affect staffing and public safety in both the short time and long term. The Del City Police Department remains one of the busiest in the metro, and every position plays a vital role in keeping our community safe. I also want to acknowledge that Mayor Eason and city management have reached out to our lodge, and we appreciate the communication. We're encouraged that there appears to be a path forward to work together and find solutions that support both the city and the officers. We are proud to serve Del City. Our members remain dedicated to providing the highest level of public safety while maintaining safe and effective working conditions for those we serve. Thank you for our time and continued support of the men and women of the Del City Police Department. Thank you.
Chris, thank you for coming out. Is there anybody else that would? Yes, sir. Would you please step to the podium, state your name and address for the city clerk, please?
Okay, my name is Wayne Brott. I live at 2308 Eagle Drive. And want to make a statement about our police department.
Okay.
Earlier last week, we had an issue with a neighbor's pit bull keeping people from being able to get into their homes or their vehicles. The animal control showed up and tried to attack her. And finally, we got the police department showed up. And so he stood from here to me. I brought my little stick, you know, thinking I was going to help somebody. And that dog, I tell you, it scared me to death. But dead run, mouth like that, and the policeman had nothing other to do than shoot, and which he did. But he saved a young mom that had a 2-month-old baby.
Wow.
That couldn't get in her house, and then plus the lady that works with animal control couldn't do anything about it. But I want to give them a thumbs up.
Thank you. Wayne, thank you for coming out. Yes, sir. Is there anybody else? He's on the front row. Let me get him. Sir, step up and state your name and address for the city clerk.
Gordon Gibson. I live at 2308 Mustang,
Huh?
and I'd like to suggest something about our parking in the streets on Mustang and 22nd. There's so many cars on the street, in the yards, that you can hardly get by. And I mean, there's every direction. Are they parking the wrong way or in the yard and you're not supposed to be parking?
Excuse me just a second. Walter, would you yell at Kelly there? I want her to make sure she gets this address down and takes this note. She got it? Kelly, you got this? I'm sorry, I thought she was walking out of the room and I wanted to make sure she heard this.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead, I'm
But
sorry.
I mean, I always thought something could be done about the parking in the streets. I mean, we got cars everywhere. There's one house on 22nd, there's like about 7 cars in the yard
Wow.
at a given time. If the police could do something about that, I wish they could do, or the state. And I'd like to see the city get it on these landlords that own some of these properties. On our street, there's 15 houses. 5 of them are homeowners. 4 are owned by the same company, and they're the worst houses on our block.
Okay. Kelly, did you get that? Did she get the address? She got it. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
neighbor across.
He's your neighbor? All right. How many cars do you have? No, I'm kidding.
I've got 2, but I got a double wide driveway.
I'm just messing with you. It's no problem. This gentleman right here that raised his hand, sir, would you state your name and address for the city clerk?
Wayne Keener, 2128 June Lane. We need to rename it Thunder Valley. But my issue tonight is the creek behind my property. My mother has resided at that residence for 76 years, the only house she's ever lived in. For 30-something plus years, the city has maintained that creek and mowed it and kept it clean. Now I got told that city ordinance was passed in 2009. It's her responsibility to maintain that creek area. I mean, why is that? It's not our property. My property line ends at the end of my fence. But I maintain the area behind ours because we get rats, skunks, possums, snakes, raccoons. I said something to code enforcement about that. That ain't our responsibility. It's animal control. Same way with cars parked in the grass all over the city. That's not their responsibility. It's the police department's responsibility now. It's not safe for my mother, who's 76 years old, to walk up and down her own street for the cars flying down the street. School buses, which I don't know why we're allowing school buses to come down June Lane. There's no bus stop. They don't pick up kids. They come from the high school. They don't want to wait in line there at the light at 20th, so they fly down my street and go out on 22nd in Sunny Lane. And then my other issue is homeowners. Why is it my responsibility to trim trees that are hanging over my property? That ain't my tree. We need to make homeowners responsible for their property. I have a dog. My neighbor's tree fell on the chain link fence. It's about to fall over. The city manager and Andrew came out last Thursday, and I told them, don't go next to that fence. When we left, they got to witness. The dog jumps up on the fence and tries to bite you. He's already bit my exterminator. He almost bit me twice last week. So I confronted the homeowner, and I told him he needs to do something about the fence his tree damaged and about his vicious dog. Because I told him, Mayor, if the dog bites me, I'm going to put him down. I shouldn't have, he won't do anything about it. Their tree in the front yard has already fell on my carport and damaged it a little. Their tree is rotten. It's going to fall again. And all he has to say is, I got homeowners, but he don't do nothing. His backyard is a junkyard. He has a trailer parked back in the backyard, all kind of garbage. But when you say something about code enforcement, you get told if he can't see it from the street, they can't do nothing. Something needs to be done.
Let me interject right there.
Handled that, and I will continue to work with
Because she witnessed.
to make sure that that's taken care of.
Okay, so you got it. You know the address. You're there.
Yes,
June
they've been
Lane,
out.
Isn't that over there where you know?
And then when you say septic, I mean, it took Claudia and 6 months for me to get a response from code enforcement. I want to give a shout out to Chris and his crew. Andrew gave him my number. When 30 minutes, he returned my call. The next day, he was at my property at 10 o'clock in the morning. When they came and redid the line down my street, they left a big crater not too big in my yard, but my neighbor's was a crater. The water meter was sticking up like this. He said it'd take 2 or 3 weeks before they would get out there and finish it and fill it in. He was there last week. His crew came out, raked it all. I told him, thank you. It looks great. Chris came out and looked at it. I thanked him for jumping right on it. Why can't code enforcement do that? I'm a citizen of this city. I graduated from this city. My mom has been a resident in that house for 76 years. It's something needs to be done. I don't have to. I shouldn't have to sit on my porch and make sure she don't get mauled by pit bulls. That one homeowner has 4, another homeowner has 2. They're always getting out. So I'm going to get a gun and I'm going to sit on my porch. And any of them comes near to my mom, I'm going to put down. I shouldn't have to wait till somebody gets mauled in this city.
That's true.
Same way with the school zones. They are flying through the school zones in front of the high school. Why hasn't anything been done? I mean, I looked on the street light pole at 22nd and Sunny Lane. Somebody painted a middle finger skeleton with a middle finger. That's a church right there. 4 months. So I took it upon myself to go up there with a can of spray paint, because now you go up there and it's brown. I painted over it. There's a tree at the end of June Lane on 22nd that's grown over the tree. I'll show you a picture after me. The tree's growing over 22nd. Why aren't we having that cut and charging the homeowner? But, and I trimmed some of the trees hanging over my property, but if you think I'm going to haul them off, I threw them right in his yard. I'm not going to haul off somebody else's tree, Mayor. It's time to make homeowners responsible.
All right.
Thank you for your time. And Chris, I appreciate you, buddy.
We'll have to retrain Chris if he's going to give that kind of service. So.
He's an awesome guy.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Can't get that from code enforcement.
All right.
He's an awesome guy.
Is there anybody else that would like to speak to the council on a nodded? I recognize Daryl Howard. Daryl, come up here, give us your name and address.
Sure. My name's Daryl Howard. I live at 3901 East Fairview Drive. I'm also the president of the Neighborhood Watch, the Midway Village Neighborhood Watch. And we know there's rumors going around the city about the city and the police department having budget issues and personnel issues, and the rumors always just grow. They're a distraction. They're disruptive to the city and to the police department. But for me, if it's hard for anyone to understand what a administrative person does in the city or in the police department or the fire department. And I'm a big supporter of those people, because 30 years in the Army, we knew how important they were to the boots on the ground. So it's the same thing with the police department. Those people are extremely important to those patrollers that are on the ground, plus the dispatchers and everyone else in the police department. Sorry. So my point is that right now we have vacancies, and the police department is dysfunctional right now as far as I'm concerned. But there needs to be a city statement, a police department statement, goes out to the citizens, letting everyone know what is going on. Because there's too many rumors going with this.
I agree.
So, and I think if it doesn't happen, and doesn't happen soon, it's going to start having an impact on morale. It's going to have an impact on retainability of officers and everything. They're not going to want to put up with the stuff that's disrupting their everyday life. So, but anyway, that's my take. I just think the city and the police department need to come together and tell the citizens of the city what's going on, because this kind of stuff affects their safety and their security just in the city.
Excuse me just a second. Daryl, we had that exact conversation this afternoon, and Chris Massey shared an interview with me, and we put a statement out that we have begun to resolve the problems. Chris, would you put that into we're on the same path, working for the good of Dale City. Is that how?
We put out a post on our page this morning that went out. to solve the issues, and I believe everybody involved is wanting to move down the road and get past this for the betterment of the city, department, and all departments.
Yeah. Well, I know all the citizens of Dell City. I mean, I don't think there's a one that is not a supporter of our fire department and police department for what they do. And personally, I just feel that they should always be staffed at 100% regardless of their position, you know, because I don't think there's anyone here that knows exactly what everyone does in the police department or fire department. But we know they keep us safe and they keep us secure. And so I don't think there's anyone here that's not going to be a great supporter of them. But you also made a statement that it was a pathway forward.
Yes, sir.
You know, what does that mean?
We're working with the city. We've already had a few meetings trying to decide how to move. What that looks like, I don't know, but it's a start. And
Yeah.
that's where we got to start, keep the lines of communications open, and
See,
better the department and the city.
yeah, agreed. And I think that's probably the issue right there is the communication. You know, those lines of communication haven't been open. You
That's
know,
exactly right, Daryl.
You know, so.
Daryl,
anyway.
you should be happy to know, and I hope you're happy to know, that we are working for a solution. Everybody that is working on this has the same goal in mind. We want a safe, secure Dell City.
Sure.
And that's what we're all working for on this pathway.
Yeah.
That's what that pathway means.
Yeah.
But we're working together. We don't need to be at odds with each other.
No.
We're working together for the same goal.
Yeah.
But thank you for
Yeah.
bringing those
But
comments.
also, one quick statement is
you,
that,
you hit your limit.
hey,
No.
I'll take your 5 minutes.
Okay.
You know, I think everyone in the city would also say that they don't have hardly any problems with the fire department, with the way they show up and the way they do their work. I think it's the same thing with the police department. You know, they're out and patrolling when when we're asleep. And I think our city is safer because of the way our police department has grown over the last few years.
Absolutely.
With the equipment and drones and radios, cameras, everything, so I think that helps people feel safer just by that. So
Yeah.
I'd like
Daryl,
to
we're
get-
not abandoning that growth. We are all in favor of moving forward with the police department.
Yeah.
There's going to be a year or so here that we're going to have to tighten our belts. When we're beyond that, we will continue to grow the police department.
Yeah.
And we have an amazing staff over there. They're a fine bunch of guys, and they do their job. And I am very proud of our police department. I'm very proud of our fire department. And I believe Mr. Dean is going to be speaking on some of that in just a minute. Don't leave early because you'll miss Michael.
Yeah, will do.
Okay.
Will do. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you for the time.
Yes. How are we doing, Joe?
Can you say what, you said you posted something on the page, what page and where is it?
Yeah, I'm sorry, who was that?
The page that he said he posted something on?
The page,
Chris is that
Oh, that's a secure site. It's on Facebook. Okay, thank you.
okay. Okay, is there, Ron McCall, please come up and state your name.
Ron McCall, 3403 South Wolford, Dell City, Oklahoma. Couple of things. One, just to reiterate what Daryl was saying, and appreciate the information you've given out.
Yes, sir.
We need to really get that out to the public the best and quickest we can, because that's one of the main things that I'm finding is the lack of information going out to the people. They don't know. So I appreciate what you're doing there. So,
Ron, at this point, I want to throw another little issue, a little item out there.
Okay.
A week from Tuesday, tomorrow's Tuesday, a week from tomorrow at 7 p.m., we're going to have a community meeting at the Dell City Community Center. And in that meeting, the staff will be there to answer problems about anything that the public wants to ask. And so it starts at 7 p.m. at the community center a week from tomorrow. And it's going to be a casual forum, And anybody that wants to bring something to the staff, they are absolutely welcome to come to that meeting.
Okay? Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was one thing. You know I can't be up here just one thing. Get my stuff together. Got some handouts for you.
Oh, it's serious when you have a handout, isn't it? Brittany? Did you hear that, Brittany?
I'm sorry?
You should have been listening.
It's not a flyer about whole trash, if that's what you're asking.
No. I'll let you handle that. You do good at that. The flyers you have here are concerning Shop with the Cop fundraiser coming up on the 23rd
Excellent.
at McDonald's. We'll start at 5 o'clock, run until 8 o'clock. We're going to be selling the baked pies. I got in trouble last year over that. Thought they were fried. My bad. Also, they've come out with a baker's dozen cookies, a bag of cookies for $5. So we'll be selling those. And these coupons that you got a copy of. Those are also going to be $5. The nice thing about these is there's a lot of places they're good for throughout the area. Midwest City, Oklahoma City, Moore, Dell City. And they're good until January 1st of 2027.
Very good. Wow, 2027, yeah.
Yeah, so they're good for a long time.
Yep.
But we will be selling those all for $5. Well, the baked pies are not. They're $2. So anyway, invite you on out. Come on out, have a good time, buy some food. It all goes to a great cause.
It is. It is a great cause. And
thank you.
You know, if you guys go to McDonald's for this event, watch out for Ron because he is the best pie salesman.
No. I've got to keep that in Chauncey Ward's category.
Oh.
Yeah, Captain Ward, when he was there, I mean, you know how tall Chauncey is. What is he, 6'2", 6'3"? When he comes up to you and says, ask if you want to buy a pie, you want to buy a pie? You buy a pie. You say how many. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you. I'm sorry, what is it? 9 more minutes. Okay, is there anybody else that would like to speak to the council on a non-agenda item? Yes, ma'am. Please step to the podium and state your name and address.
Hello, my name is Dina Hale. I live at 3928 East Fairview. And I just want to tag on to what our Neighborhood Watch captain has said in regards to the budget cuts to the police department. My concern is, well, when and if ever the Oklahoma City Jail gets put right in on top of us. As a concerned citizen, I'd like to know that my police department is fully staffed and trained, and that they are free to be focused on the job at hand.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I understand right now, I think anyway, that we don't even have a police chief, and I hope that the city and the departments can rectify these things.
Yes, ma'am. Is there anybody else that would like to speak on a non-agenda item? Number 1? No? Okay. All right. Let's move along. Let's move to item B. We are now at 4B, council input. Councilman Dean, I believe you have something for us this evening.
Thank you. I decided to wear my work clothes today. This is me. I'm your neighbor. I'm your next door neighbor. I was born in Dell City. I attended the Mid-Dell schools from kindergarten through high school. I've lived in Dell City my whole life, except for the 16 years I served in their U.S. military. For the past 12 years, I have only worn either my Sunday best or my suit to these meetings. The mayor has also. I decided intentionally today to dress down to remind you that I am one of you who can sit out there at this meeting and either throw darts or provide constructive criticism. I volunteered when the city needed a councilman. No one would run for the council position. No one stepped up to commit the time and the effort to an almost thankless job for zero pay. My friends and family did not want me to do it. Yet I did it so that I could try to make a difference and serve my community. Look around at the chamber and realize that these councilmen are the same ones. They're your neighbors and they serve you. I may not always agree with them, but I certainly respect them. They are doing a service for this community. We have a qualified, confident individual and respectful in the city manager's position. This city manager is brave enough to resolve a decade-old problem of spending more than we have taken in. To save this city, he sounded the alarm, and he let us know that he had a plan to implement and leading us, the city, to solvency, to prosperity, and openness. Knowing that the chaos would ensue, the city manager Hawk has the guts to implement this plan, and with our support, we thank Mr. Hawk for doing such a great job and being our neighbor and taking the lead in saving our city in this difficult time. For the past few days, it's been deeply disturbing by the way people on social media platforms have behaved. We are not defunding the police. Again, we are not defunding the police. A very difficult decision had to be made as a last resort that hurt our coworkers and our personal friends. This was not done lightly or without thoughts of the potential effects. Instead of asking for the full and correct information, some chose to tear this town apart with half-truths without any context were provided to encourage the vocal promoters of half-truths to wage war for them. These were accepted hook, line, and sinker and promoted throughout this town and especially the media. Deceit was promoted that we did not care about public safety. What? This cannot be further than the truth. The truth is, this was the very last step. Sadly, people failed to investigate. They failed to call their councilperson for the whole truth. I received no calls. It's difficult witnessing our people who support us. Till the moment something does not meet their approval. Know now for a fact that we have the same number of police officers patrolling the streets, detectives solving the crime, the firefighters putting out and extinguishing the flames, and a dedicated ambulance service saving our friends and neighbors. Our city has the most first responders, heroes, per square mile than any other city in the state. Once again, all of our police are still on the street. The detectives are solving crimes. The fire department is still out extinguishing the fires with the same people, and so is the ambulances, our 2.5 ambulances that we have, are still here. This is not the real Del City that I know and we strenuously promote. We help our neighbors. We talk and we wave to our neighbors. We truly want each and every one of our citizens to succeed in life. We take pride in maintaining our properties and celebrating our holidays. We have a wonderful community. It's a shame that some minority of uninformed voices could split everyone apart in this manner. Fortunately, we promote and practice open government in Del City. Hopefully, in the future, inquiries will be made to the councilpersons to discover the fact. Remember, we work for you. We make the difficult decisions for the best possible outcomes for our city. But most of all, we protect you from having to make these difficult decisions. When your passions arise, take a moment, call your councilpersons, and get the rest of the story.
Councilman Dean is also our representative on the board of directors for ComCD. That's the governing body for Lake Thunderbird. And he wears two hats. He's a council person and he's a director at ComCD. Thank you. How are we on time?
We're right on time, sir. This would be the time that I would tell you it was time to end the open
Good.
forum.
All right. Let's move on. We're going to move to the item B, council. Councilman Dean?
Mayor, the council side. Are you all good? Okay.
You have anything?
No, nothing else, sir. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. Councilman Finch?
I just want to state that I was at the community garden this weekend. Things are still growing, but we're still looking for volunteers to help. So if any of y'all citizens want to help, give us a shout.
All right. Very good. Councilman Tatum?
I just want to say that I do agree with every word of what Councilman Dean said. And I see several news agencies here tonight, and I would like to see that speech, if possible, published in the newspaper and or online, because every word of it is true, and I hope that everyone can read it for themselves, take it in, and realize that we are doing the best we possibly can for every citizen in Del City. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. While we're on the subject of people posting on social media, I saw a post out there that talked about how the council persons are lining their pockets with the salaries that they make at the city of Del City. Every council person up here makes $100 a month. I make $100 a month salary as the mayor. I probably work 20 to 25 hours a week, and if you care to do the math on that, it seems like that turns out to about 25 cents an hour. So if you want to consider me lining my pockets at 25 cents an hour, So be it. Let's move on. City Manager, do we have a report? For dinner? No. I'm sorry you guys weren't in on it. You were busy. The lady had to leave, and we took pictures with the plaque. We took care of that. But thank you for your attention to it. We're going to move on ahead because we need to get through this. It's going to be a long night, and we need to make this happen. I'm going to move on. City Manager, if you don't have anything for us, I'll move on to item 6.
So, yes, I do have one agenda item for everyone. Similar to Councilman Dean's conversation, I want every one of you all to know that the City Council of the City of Del City, the City Manager's Office, and all city staff respect and appreciate the Del City Police Department, the Del City Fire Department, and the Del City Public Works Department, City Hall. These decisions are not easy. The work that we have to do to be able to balance the budget is not easy, but I want all of you to know that we are going to continue working hard for the City of Del City. All of our employees are incredible, and I really thank every single one of them. So for all of the city employees that are here, thank you so much for your service.
Very good. We're kind of, if you guys are overlooking this, we're on a theme of unity here. We're all in this together, and we're all pulling together. Our existence as a city depends upon Del City Police Department protecting us, keeping our crime rates low, and working to make this a safer community. And we recognize that fact, and we do not take it lightly. But thank you. JD already stepped out, didn't he? He's faster than the city boat. I want to ask our fire chief a question just now. I'm having trouble remembering who won the Christmas Cup last. The fire department. Okay, all right. Just for your information. We're looking forward to next season. Let's move on to item number 6, consent docket. Discussion, consideration, possible action to approve the following items by unanimous consent with one motion. Item A is minutes of the regular meeting of the council for September 15th, 2025. Item B is minutes of the special meeting of the council of September 25th, 25. And item C is a blanket purchase order with Pivot Incorporated for services in the quarterly amount of $30,000 under the 2025-26 contract. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve A, B, and C as written.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Take the vote. Councilman Finch?
Aye.
Councilman Tatum?
Aye.
Councilman Dean?
Aye.
Mayor votes aye. The motion carries. Let's move on to item number 7, ordinance, stormwater utility fee. Discussion, consideration, possible action to approve with modifications or deny adopting ordinance number 1447, an ordinance of the City of Del City, Oklahoma, repealing the legacy drainage fee in Chapter 16, Section 16-47, and amending Chapter 21, Utilities, Section 21-62, to confirm the stormwater utility fee as the sole stormwater funding charge, approving Exhibit A, stormwater utility rate schedule, providing for severability and an effective date, authorize mayor to endorse same. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve ordinance number 1477.
1447.
I'm sorry,
1447. Joe, which one's right? Is it 1447?
1447, yes, sir.
Okay, I amend that to a 1447. I couldn't see it on your little Post-it note while ago, so.
I'm sorry.
1447, approving Exhibit A stormwater utility rate schedule, providing for severability and effective date, authorize mayor to endorse same.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Before we vote on this, I've asked Brittany if she would elaborate. Tell us what's going on here, Brittany.
This is one of the fees that will be changing effective January 1, 2026. Currently, on every utility bill, there is a flat $2 fee that reflects as drainage on the bill. I'm sorry? That's for a different reason. So there's a flat $2 on every utility bill for drainage. According to the ordinance, it's not to be referred to as drainage anymore. It is a stormwater fee, so we're changing the name. And we will now begin to charge that $2 per quarter acre, and that information will be verified by the Oklahoma County Assessor.
$2 per quarter acre.
Per quarter acre, yes, sir.
Do you know how many quarter acres I have?
That's why we made it that way, just for you.
Thank you very little. Any further discussion? Let's take the vote. Councilman Finch.
Aye.
Councilman Tatum.
Aye.
Councilman Dean.
Aye.
Mayor votes aye. The motion carries. Move on to item number 8, ordinance streets surcharge. I saw Micah in here a minute ago. Oh, you're standing there too still. I didn't see you. I would like to introduce our new street supervisor. That's Micah Unruh. If you have a pothole, he's the man. Yeah, good luck with that one. Let's go here. Discussion, consideration, possible action to approve with modifications, or deny adopting ordinance number 1448, an ordinance of the City of Del City, Oklahoma, creating Article 8, street surcharge in Chapter 21, utilities, establishing Section 21-70, imposing a monthly streets surcharge on all city-billed utility accounts, providing for the CPI indexing, administration, and use of funds, providing for severability and an effective date. Authorize the mayor to endorse same. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve adopting ordinance number 1448, an ordinance of the City of Del City, Oklahoma, creating Article 8, streets surcharge in Chapter 21, utilities, establishing Section 21-70, imposing a monthly streets surcharge on all city-billed utility accounts, providing for CPI indexing, administration, and use of funds, and providing for severability and an effective date, and authorize mayor to endorse same.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, and I'm going to take a little sidebar here for a second. You guys heard him read that. Is that the smoothest voice in town? You ought to hear this guy sing. It's amazing. The guy has a great voice. We have a motion and a second. Any further discussions? Seeing none, let's take the vote. Councilman Tatum.
Aye.
Councilman Finch.
Aye.
Councilman Dean.
Aye.
Mayor votes aye. The motion carries. We're going to move on to item number 9, assess abatement cost to property owners. Discussion, consideration, possible action to approve and ratify or deny and remove the assessment cost in the total amount of $10,684.02 to property owners for the cleanup of previously abated properties in accordance with Del City Code Sections 13-106 through 13-114. I will entertain a motion to approve in fact, I will make the motion to approve as written.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Mayor, with
Yes.
all the stuff going on this week, could we please table item number, and I'm sorry to do this, there it is. Item number 6, 4853 Elmview Drive.
Are you talking about Section 9, Article 6?
Yes,
4853 Elmview Drive?
yes, just table
Then
it to the next
we have a
meeting.
motion on the floor, so let's back up just a little bit, and I will retract my motion, and if Mr. Tatum will retract his motion.
I'll
and
retract
what-
my second.
And here's what we will do. I will amend my motion to all the abatements except item 6, and we will deal with item 6 separately. Is that clear, Joe? My motion is to approve every abatement except item 6, and we will handle item 6 separately. Councilman Tatum, do you agree with that, with your second?
Yes, I do.
So to clarify, we are approving all the assessed abatements with the exception of item 6. There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Let's take the vote. Councilman Tatum?
Aye.
Councilman Dean?
Aye.
Councilman Finch?
Aye.
The mayor votes aye. The motion carries. That leaves us with item number 6 out there, and the location is 4853 Elmview Drive. Councilman Dean, since you brought this up, if you'll make a motion to table this until next week, I think we can move forward.
I make a motion that we table item 9, item number 6, 4853 Elmview Drive, till the next city council meeting.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? I'll take the vote. Councilman Dean?
Aye.
Councilman Tatum?
Aye.
Councilman Finch?
Aye.
The mayor votes aye. The motion carries. This item is tabled until the next council meeting.
10:20.
Say that again?
10:20.
10:20. Thought you were like telling me 10:04, good buddy.
Oh, I could do that too if you'd like.
No, I'm good. All right, let's move on to item number 10. We are now on item number 10 on the agenda, surplus items. Discussion, consideration, possible action to approve or deny declaring items listed in Exhibit A as surplus to the city's needs. Authorize council to declare surplus and determination of final disposition as approved by the city manager. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve as written, authorize council to declare surplus and determination of final disposition as approved by city manager.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, let's take the vote. Councilman Finch.
Aye.
Councilman Dean.
Aye.
Councilman Tatum.
Aye.
Mayor votes aye. The motion carries. Item number 11 is renewal of liability, fleet, and property insurance. Item A is, we will take these two items separately. Item A we will handle first. We're at 11A. Discussion, consideration, possible action to approve the renewal of liability fleet insurance with OMAG in the total amount of $236,126 to be proportionally allocated to the city, DCEDA, and DCMSA for the period of November 1, 2025 through November 1, 2026. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve renewal of liability fleet insurance with OMAG in the total amount of $236,126 to be proportionally allocated to city, DCEDA, and DCMSA for the period of November 1, 2025 through November 1, 2026.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, let's take the vote. Councilman Tatum?
Aye.
Councilman Finch?
Aye.
Councilman Dean?
Aye.
Mayor votes aye. The motion carries. We're going to move on to item B. We are now at 11B. Discussion, consideration, possible action to approve renewal of property insurance with OMAG in the total amount of $226,548 to be proportionally allocated to city, DCEDA, and DCMSA for the period of November 1, 2025 through November 1, 2026. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve as written.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Take the vote. Councilman Finch.
Aye.
Councilman Tatum.
Aye.
Councilman Dean.
Aye.
Mayor votes aye. The motion carries. Item number 12 is a resolution, Oklahoma 911 Management Authority Grant. Discussion, consideration, possible action to approve with modifications, or deny adopting resolution number 10-6-2025, a resolution of the Dale City, Oklahoma, authorizing for Oklahoma 911 Management Authority Grant funding for the NG 911 GIS mapping remediation and affirming temporary upfront funding subject to 100% reimbursement, providing for an effective date, and authorize the mayor to endorse same. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve resolution number 10-6-2025. Approve as written, authorize mayor to endorse same.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Take the vote. Councilman Finch.
Aye.
Councilman Tatum.
Aye.
Councilman Dean.
Aye.
Mayor votes aye. The motion carries. We are now to item number 13. Is there any additional council input?
Hey, I just want to remind everybody that Chicken Salad Chick opens tomorrow.
Ribbon cutting ceremony, I believe. Very good. Okay. Jim, did you get that? Jim? Mr. Hightower? I just want to make
Oh,
sure you're
Josh
there.
is still here. There he is.
Here's Josh. Did you want to comment on this? We're talking about the ribbon cutting ceremony.
Yes. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to get this address right. 5,550 Tinker Diagonal Street here in Dell City. We'll be having a ribbon cutting for Chicken Salad Chick. That'll be at 9 a.m. So you can come out. They said that their doors will be open at 8:30. They'll have refreshments and everything for us. Their official grand opening and opening to the public will be at 10. So the first 100 people in line will get free Chicken Salad Chick for a year. The very first person will get free chicken salad every week for a year. And the rest of the 99 will get free chicken salad every month for a year.
Look at this. Kyle's already getting in line.
I was like, yeah,
He's
Kyle's
in
already
line.
lining up.
Yeah,
Been in line.
he's been in line. If you see a tent out there, it's probably Kyle.
I got you.
But yes, so if you can join us at 9 a.m. and we will do the official ribbon cutting and welcome them to Dell City.
Very good.
And I just want to add to that, they have a goal, and that goal is to make this the largest Chicken Salad Chick grand opening that they've had, and I feel like we're well on our way. We've been talking about this for a while. I think we've got the excitement up, and I think we're going to meet and exceed that goal for them. So see you in the morning.
Very good. Very good. Move on to item number 14.
Michael?
Make a motion to adjourn
Or we going to the MSA?
to do DCMSA.
Adjourn to DC MSA. Gotcha. Did you second it? I'm sorry. Was that Michael? Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Yes, second. Yeah.
Thank you. I think somebody's trying to be a ventriloquist because I would have sworn I heard it over here. Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Take the vote. Councilman Finch.
Aye.
Councilman Dean.
Aye.
Councilman Tatum.
Aye.
Mayor votes aye. We are now adjourned from the City Council meeting, and I call to order the Dale City Municipal Services Authority. Joe, would you call the roll, please?
Trustee Dean.
Here.
Trustee Finch.
Here.
Trustee Tatum.
Here.
Chairman Eason.
Chairman is here. Is there anybody in the public that would like to provide input on a non-agenda item for the Dale City Municipal Services appointment? I just saw Mike sitting there, and it stopped me for a minute. Hi, Mike. Is there anybody that would like to make an announcement or address the council, or I'm sorry, the Trust Association on municipal services? A non-agenda item. I pretty well slaughtered that. Does Brittany have something for us?
She does. Oh, go ahead, Mr. Hightower. You go first.
Mr. Hightower, come up and state your name.
Jim Hightower, 3221 Epperly Drive. Halloween, What is the date for that, for the citywide? Has it,
It'll be Friday, 10/31. They'll have their resolution on the
Okay.
second meeting of October.
okay, just was trying to find out. Thank you.
We're going to call it the Hightower Resolution.
Hightower. Scary.
Scary, yes. Is there any further public input? Seeing none, trustees, do we have anything for municipal services? Seeing none, let's move on to manager's report.
Can we do a 5-minute recess, please?
We can absolutely do a 5-minute recess. Call 5-minute recess. Joe, will you check time? We're now returning from the recess. We concluded the public information portion. Do any of the trustees have anything they would like to add that's non-agenda? Seeing none, move on to the manager's report. You got a report for us?
So just a couple, you're pointing, that means I have a Brittany, oh, there she is. I was like, I have a Brittany hiding somewhere. We do have a couple of updates for you for the DCMSA. Yes, if you're ready.
Someone left their sunglasses. I was just going to come up here to what she was referring to and make sure that everyone understands. The rate increases do not go into effect until January 1st, 2026. Residents will see a slight increase on their bills between now and December. That is because we are moving to 2 billing cycles after the first of the year. Right now, we're currently on 4. And so to try and filter everyone through and make it for an easier transition after the first of the year, everyone will see an additional 12 days on their bills, and that will line everyone up. So the good news is that with the additional 12-day prorate amounts that you're seeing on your bills, those are either the same or more than what they will be after the rate increase goes into effect. So theoretically, what you're seeing right now on your bill, worst case scenario on the non-metered services, some people's might actually go down. So I just wanted to clarify that.
Thank you.
And Brittany, I just want to say that I have received a lot of complaints about our billing cycles in the past, and I know
Yes.
they're a little wonky.
Yes.
But this is an effort to clear that up and finally get it back on track.
Yes.
Is that right? And unfortunately, it's going to add a few extra days to their billing cycle this coming, the next billing cycle,
It
whatever
is.
that is.
Until we get to the very end of this, the last bill before we make the change will actually fall somewhere around 18 or 19 days before we go to 2 billing cycles. Then it's a straight 30-day cycle. Bills will be generated 2 weeks after we get the read. They'll be due 2 weeks after we post the bill, and all will be well.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Great.
All right, everybody good? Move on to item number, I'm sorry, is that the conclusion of your?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Item number 5 is consent docket. Discussion, consideration, possible action to approve the following items by unanimous consent with one motion. Item A is minutes to the regular meeting of DCMSA of September 15th, 2025. Item B is minutes of the special meeting of DCMSA of September 25th, 2025. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve item 5A and B.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Take it to vote. Trustee Tatum?
Aye.
Trustee Finch?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. The motion carries. Move on to item number 6, Resolution Appendix A, Resolution of Municipal Services Authority repealing and replacing Article 2, Water, Section 4, increases without further action. Discussion, consideration, possible action to approve with modifications, or deny resolution number 1062025. A resolution of the Dale City Municipal Services Authority, City of Dale City, Oklahoma, repealing and replacing in its entirety Section 4, increases without further action, of Article 2, Water of Subpart 1, Resolution 081511B of Appendix A. Resolutions of Municipal Service Authority to correct Scrivener's error and providing for severability. Authorized chair to endorse same. Before we get into that, Brittany, would you come up and explain to everyone what we're exactly doing?
This resolution is simply to clean up verbiage. One of the words in there, instead of billing, it said bowling. And then the part that references it will increase per the inflation rate, we just updated the verbiage to match the verbiage on every other resolution that we've passed thus far.
Okay. Is there any further discussion? I will entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution number 10-6-2025 as written, authorized chair to endorse same.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, let's take the vote. Trustee Finch.
Aye.
Trustee Tatum.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. The motion carries. Move on to item number 7, renewal of liability, fleet, and property insurance. Item A, we will take separate. Discussion, consideration, possible action to approve renewal of liability fleet insurance with OMAG in the total amount of $236,126 to be proportionally allocated to city, DC EDA, and DC MSA for the period of November 1, 2025 through November 1, 2026. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve as written.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Take the vote. Trustee Finch.
Aye.
Trustee Tatum.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. The motion carries. Part B, discussion, consideration, possible action to approve renewal of property insurance with OMAG in the amount of $226,548 to be proportionally allocated to the city, DC EDA, and DC MSA for the period of November 1, 2025 through November 1, 2026. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve as written.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Take the vote. Trustee Finch.
Aye.
Trustee Tatum.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. The motion carries. Is there any further trust input? I would entertain a motion to adjourn to the Dale City Economic Development Authority.
I'll make a motion to adjourn to the DC EDA.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Take the vote. Trustee Tatum.
Aye.
Trustee Finch.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. We are now adjourned from the Dale City Municipal Services Authority, and we are at the Dale City Economic Development. I'll hand you the gavel, Madam Chairman.
This is the DCEDA. Joe, will you please call roll?
Trustee Eason.
Here.
Trustee Tatum.
Here.
Chairwoman Finch.
Here. At this time, is there any public input? Hey, Josh.
I came up here to get my glasses. No. Josh Schultz, 4321 Spiva Drive, Dell City, Oklahoma, 73115. Just a couple things. Already mentioned Chicken Salad Chick, grand opening tomorrow. We'll be doing our ribbon cutting at 9 a.m. And then the official grand opening will be at 10 for the public. Also, this past weekend, we had our family fiesta. Thought it went really well, had a consistent crowd, had some good vendors, food trucks, things like that. Several vendors sold out of their stuff, so that's always a good sign. Very minimal complaints. We kind of talked about some shade. That's something that we'll need to consider, and maybe even when we discuss about the grant might be something we look into. But that was kind of really the only thing. Other than that, everyone seemed to have a very good time, and all those dance groups are always really fun to see, and it was a lot of fun.
The banquet, might touch on that. That was really nice. I was surprised that Senator Cole made it.
Yes, So we had our Hall of Fame banquet on September 26th, this couple past Fridays ago, and where we inducted Captain John Irish Kilty into the Dell City Hall of Fame, someone that's definitely very worthy of being inducted in the Hall of Fame. And Congressman Cole was able to be there to give a little bit of a keynote speech and update on DC, and also be there to honor Captain Kilty, who serves on his Service Academy board that I did not know about. So yeah, he's a board member for that, and selecting those young men and women to go on to our service academies. Other than that, we'll have our next Coffee Connection at Arvist here in Dell City. That's on 29th Street. That'll be at 8 a.m. on October 23rd. And we will also have a business after hours at Sovereign Bank in Midwest City, along with the Midwest City Chamber of Commerce. That'll start at 4:30 and end at 6 p.m. Or East Dell City, for those of us that recognize it. And then I missed one, October 14th. We'll be doing the ribbon cutting for the grand opening of the new fuel station for Walmart. So that's when all their big execs will be here. That'll be at 11 a.m. on October 14th. And then our sheriff, Tommy Johnson, will be with us on November 3rd at 11:30 at White Buffalo. He'll just be out here meeting the community, and I think it'd be a good time to kind of bring up some discussions about the county jail. I made him aware that that's probably going to be a big topic, and so he's prepared to answer some of those questions from the sheriff's perspective.
Very good.
Awesome. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
Any other public input? Any trustee input? Item 4, manager's report.
Couple of things that we've had happen for the economic development side. If you all got to attend, Mid-Del had their awesome Townsend Elementary groundbreaking. That was super excited to get to be a part of that and to see that coming. So as a former Townsend Tiger, and Josh, you as a former Townsend Tiger, it's going to be cool to see that new building come up in its place. So we're very excited about that. So get us a brick, whatever, it's coming down, absolutely. So that was fantastic, and we got to attend one of Chicken Salad Chick's, what do you call them, soft openings, pre-openings, special openings. That was fun, and Kyle and Kelly were both very big into the Chicken Salad Chick project, and they made me a believer. It was incredibly good, so I'm very excited to see that happening tomorrow. So exciting stuff coming there. Let me see if I have anything else on the list here. You already mentioned Walmart's grand opening, or their fuel grand opening. And then the only other item to make you aware of on the economic development side is the ACOG is doing their priorities open house for the state legislature. So for those of you that want to get involved in that, that is going to take place on the 16th of October at the ACOG building. So for those of you interested in that, we have that coming up. Other than that, that is everything I have, sir. Oh, Kyle, anything you want to add? Thank you.
Okay. Item 5, minutes. Discussion, consideration, possible action to approve minutes of the regular meeting of DCEDA of September 2nd, 2025.
Make a motion we approve as written.
Second.
Any discussion? Take a vote. Trustee Eason?
Aye.
Trustee Tatum?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Motion passes. Item 6, presentation, Dining in Del City recipient, October 2025. Presentation from Joshua Schultz, Executive Director of the Del City Chamber of Commerce, on the Dining in Del City recipient for October 2025. Chicken Salad Chick, located at 5550 Tinker Diagonal Street, Del City, Oklahoma.
Yeah, so we gave them their plaque and did a little presentation for Renee, who's their general manager of our Chicken Salad Chick, a little bit before the meeting. Obviously, their grand opening is tomorrow, so they're working through the night, and she said she's got to be there, I think, 6 a.m. to get everything ready for us. So she wanted to make sure she got out of there, get back to work, and get home and get some rest. So if you want to know what it's all about, we do have some samples out here from Chicken Salad Chick that they brought, and then we'll obviously recognize them again tomorrow at the grand opening.
Okay, thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
Very good. Do you want?
Sure.
Sure.
We are going to take a break for about 5 minutes and have some Chicken Salad Chick. You're all welcome to join us.
5 minutes? You think we eat fast?
Okay, let's make it 10.
Thank you.
We are back in session. Item 7, renewal of liability, fleet, and property insurance. A, discussion, consideration, possible action to approve renewal of liability fleet insurance with OMAG in the total amount of $236,126 to be proportionally allocated to the city, DCEDA, and the DCMSA for the period of November 1st, 2025 through November 1st, 2026. Huh? I'm ready for a motion, sir.
I make a motion that we approve as written.
Second?
Any discussion? Take a vote. Trustee Eason?
Aye.
Trustee Tatum?
Aye.
Trustee Dean?
Aye.
Chair votes aye, motion passes. Item B, discussion, consideration, possible action to approve renewal of property insurance with OMAG in the total amount of $226,548 to be proportionally allocated to the city, DCEDA, and DCMSA for the period of November 1st, 2025 through November 1st, 2026. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve as written.
Second.
Any discussion? Take a vote. Trustee Tatum?
Aye.
Trustee Eason?
Aye.
Trustee Dean?
Aye.
Chair votes aye, motion passes. Item 8, any trust input?
Couple of things for everyone, don't forget. Kelly, what weekend is this weekend? Woo! OU Texas! And even better, I really want to thank all of you that the city council agreed that we all get Monday off, right? Woohoo!
No.
What?
Columbus Day. Yeah. Federal holiday, but hey, I was going to say yeah. Anyway, but just to remind everyone that all of the city administrative offices are closed next Monday.
All right, I guess we are looking for an adjournment.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second?
Take a vote. Trustee Eason?
Aye.
Trustee Tatum?
Aye.
Trustee Dean?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. We are now adjourned.
Can I borrow that?
Thank you guys for coming out.
Can I borrow that?
Yes, you may.